Hey guys, welcome back to 2 Minutes with T and Shamine. We are so glad that you joined in with us today to help your marriage thrive and be all that God created it to be.
All right, guys, so each week we gather in the Fiat and we try to share some biblical principle that could help us in our marriage. It's really our prayer that we would help individuals to have a God-honored, God-centered, exciting marriage. And we pray, usually, man, that God would give somebody some hope when maybe they feel like giving up. But here's one of the biggest things that's often overlooked about marriage. And here's our thing that we want to suggest, the point we want to drive home today, is this: when you invest in your marriage, when you invest in serving your spouse better, loving your spouse better, being more patient, whatever it is, communicating, when you invest in that and being a better spouse or better husband, better wife, you are actually investing in those around you. And one of the most overlooked aspects of a wedding day is the people who actually gather there to celebrate with them. Those people usually mean something to you. They're there because they played maybe some small or large significant role in your life. And we believe that just from a biblical perspective, when God got ready to start mankind, or when he got ready to start, he started with Adam and Eve. He essentially started with marriage. And honestly, when you look at a lot of the things going on in our cities, in our states, in our nation right now, a lot of it can be tracked back down to broken marriages. So the reason we come on here each week and we're praying and we're really encouraging everybody to love your wife, love your husband, be the best spouse that you could be, keep God at the center of it, is because we realize that if you want to break down our culture, you attack the family. The Bible has a verse where it says that a house divided against itself cannot stand. And I think this is so true. When you begin to break up marriages, when you begin to have broken homes, you see the results. If you go back and you look at a lot of the statistics for individuals who are in jail, majority of them come from broken homes. Now, there's an exception to every statistic. If you look at academic-wise for dropout rates and the way students perform in school, if you study it, it comes back down to broken families. So here's what: if you're thinking about giving up, if you're a little frustrated with marriage, listen, remember that it's not just about you, that there's an entire generation looking at us, that there's kids, that there's neighbors, that there's family, that there's friends looking at our marriage. You never know who your marriage can be inspired to keep going. Listen, locally in my beautiful city of Beaumont, Texas, we've seen just a recent spike of and some what some would call some violent acts. And I just think that one of the best things that we can do is continue to build stronger marriages, which will produce healthier kids. And again, there's always exceptions to that case. And wherever you're at, this is not just a local thing in my city. This is something that we see nationwide. Hey, let's build marriages because we never know who we're inspiring. Guys, we will see you next week. Do us a huge favor. Share the video. Love you all.